Okay, so it's been a while since I posted content on the Integra Type R, or just Integra, because we all know it's a Type R, but I love saying Type R because it's a rare vehicle. And I've gotten countless emails, messages on Instagram, all kinds of stuff on the Integra Type R. So, here it is. Anyway, a lot of people want to see more of the Type R. They want to see more of the Type R. So, yeah, before I get rid of it, I'm going to dehaze the headlights a little bit better, but it does have very clear headlights right now because I've already done that one time. So, as you can see, the Honda badge was polished. Everything's clean. Everything's very clean. Like, it's got dirt on it. It needs to be washed. But what I mean by clean is no damage. Paint's been corrected, new wheels, new tires, everything's spotless. So yeah, it's like I got some things I got to do, but as you can see, the molding's perfect on the car. Everything's good. Like, there's no gaps anywhere. Everything is perfectly straight. Everything's clean. Just need to wash it, maybe one more clay bar, but I've taken very good care of this. It's been garaged pretty much the whole 4 months I've had it. I've only put, now to be realistic here, I've only put maybe, I'd be lying if I said I put more than 900 miles on this car in 5 months. 900 miles, that's it. I've hardly driven it. I drive it maybe twice a month, and I've got like an infection of gnats that have fallen on the car. Needs to get rinsed off. It's got a little bit of dirt and pollen on it. I just got to wash it. It just needs a wash and wax. But as far as paint correction and damage and being clean and all the lines, everything's been done. I even did back to black. You can see the mirrors are like brand new. I got it all cleaned up about, 3 weeks ago, but then it got dirty and I haven't washed it since. It has been a while since I brought Type R content to the channel. Now, I did a poll earlier on my Instagram, my Instagram, I know I said Instagram, on YouTube, what my favorite band is. This is just a side note, and everybody picked, I'm surprised, everybody had picked Linkin Park. Do I look like a Linkin Park kind of guy? I mean, I like Linkin Park, but they're not my favorite. It turns out the second poll, everybody got it sort of right with Alice in Chains and Korn. However, my favorite band actually is Korn, but Alice in Chains are great. I just figured I'd throw that out there because everybody was voting on that poll on YouTube about an hour ago. So I put that out there. Korn is my favorite band. As far as the Integra, when you guys see the new vehicle I'm getting, you guys are gonna just jump for joy. It is gonna be great content. I'll tell you what, I actually was talking with Mike about, I don't know, a half hour ago, and I showed him what I'm doing, Mike at Street Speed, and he's like, oh my God, you have to do it, buddy, you have to do it. And he was like so super pumped for me. For it as well. It's going to be great content, and he thinks it's awesome too, and it's going to be great. You guys are going to love it. But yeah, we're going to definitely take the Type R out, and we're going to have a little vlog in the Type R. It's time to get some Type R action, but I'm going to go ahead and cold start this, so let's get a cold start. Don't block the video. That's all I do. Yeah, my brother's here. We're going to be vlogging together. It's time to fire up the Japanese beast. Let's get that thumbs up if you guys like the JDM. Yeah, fuck you, Honda. No, just kidding. Hell no. In case anybody thought this was a conversion, I had someone email me and say, yo, bro, is that a conversion? And I'm like, bro, fuck off. It's not a conversion. Like, straight up not. Like, straight up Japanese. You can see this is the Modulo side skirts. There's part of like the add-on package. I've even added on the amber turn signals. So I've got those. And another dead giveaway that it's a real Type R is the windshield. I'm asking $25K. I dropped the price from 27. They might be a dime a dozen in Australia, but there's only a handful in the whole North American continent. Like, and of the facelift, I'll bet you that there's only about 3 or 4 in the whole continent in North America for the facelift that people know about. There might be more that are hidden, but good luck in North America finding one. Good luck. And in Australia, these go for 13 to 17,000, and then you got to pay the import. You got to pay an importer, which I already know. In order to get an importer to bring this over is at least $5,000 to $7,000, depending on who you're importing it with. The cheapest importer I found for any vehicle is like $3,000 or $4,000. So even on a cheap import, you're looking at $16,000, $17,000 for the car. Then you're looking at another $3,000. You're already at 2021. Then the fact that I've got $1,000 in suspension. It's $1,000 suspension. I got $500 rotors, $100 pads. So basically that's $1,700. I've got the side markers in it. The header was $600. That's like $2,300. I've got the intake, which was $200. Then I've also got the wheels, which cost me $600. The tires cost $600. So by the time it's all said and done, I've got about $6,000 wrapped in the car. Plus I've got a brand new, anybody who's in here that's watching, yeah, 17,000 is about the going rate for a Type R in England or Australia, but then you got to add the importer, which is about $3,000 to $4,000 or more dollars. So we're at 20, and then when I put in it, which is 6. So right now it's $26,000 is what I have in it, and that's not including anybody in here. It's about 24, 25K, yeah, which is exactly what I'm asking. I lowered the price to 25K. But what I will tell you for sure is that anybody who's in here that drives a Type R or had a Type R or has an RSX will tell you the number one problem with the K-Series engine is the idle going bad with the throttle and the idle control valve on the bottom of the throttle body. You got to pull off the coolant lines and drain the coolant, pull the throttle body off, rip the paper gasket off, replace the gasket, replace the valve, replace the gasket for the valve. They got these special screws that you got to slit with a Dremel so you can take them off. And so basically I've done that. So I have a brand new idle control valve, brand new lines, brand new gasket, throttle body's been clean. I have the brand new vacuum lines that go all the way back to this little round cylinder that sits on 2 aluminum vacuum lines that mounts to the valve cover. All that stuff has been replaced. So anybody who buys this car is going to get 100,000 miles out of it, no problem, maybe more, as it's pretty much all brand new. So yeah, basically I'll pop the hood and I'll show you. If you came, I'll tell you what, Mystic, if you came to buy the car, I'd take 23 if you came tomorrow. But I couldn't go to 20, but I could get you a little bit close. I'll show you what I did on the engine. I'll show you exactly what was replaced. All right, so Code, bring your phone over with light so I can have light over here. I'll show you guys in a sec. Just bring your phone up. Just bring your phone over with light. You don't have to disturb people.
Wouldn't be a vlog if I didn't annoy you at least once.
Yeah, right. Well, guys, I tell you how I'd keep it, but I can't. I'll tell you in a minute. Just stop messing around. Like I'm going to show them something. Okay, so this was replaced. This whole unit right here, this aluminum unit right there, that little pipes, all the way back here. This pipe right there was replaced. This is a brand new hose. All this stuff right here is all brand new, all the way back to here, including this hose.
We love the hose.
If you come back up here, you can see all those hoses in there are replaced. The idle control valve down here was replaced. The intake's brand new. This sensor was replaced from another one that I got. That's a brand new battery. Everything's pretty much brand new. I topped off the power steering pump.
Read that shit in.
So yeah, pretty much I would say everything is good to go under here. Adjustable K-tune. What you do is see this right here, you can actually put in, and I can actually turn. I'll show you guys. I can adjust my dampening on the actual suspension. All four corners can be adjusted. These are for adjustable camber. So you can basically adjust the spots. You can put the screws in 2 different positions. So you can do plus or minus 3 degrees. There's more proof that it's a Type R. So it's a great vehicle. Everything is spotless mint on it. Brand new headlight bulbs, brand new HIDs, factory HIDs. Not to mention the radio is a 7-inch Panasonic Touch. It's brand new. Plays DVD players DVDs. So yeah. Close it for me. My brother's gonna use his muscles to close the hood. Close that damn hood. There's the kitty right there. And the seat's still out of it because I still gotta race Mike in his McLaren. I got his McChicken. I gotta get some action in the McChicken. There's my stepdad's Jeep Wrangler. He's got the 4-door off-road Wrangler. If you guys like Jeeps, there's another Mopar right there. But that Jeep Wrangler is pretty badass. It's an 18. But we're gonna like definitely rip the Type R a little bit. Interior is pretty mint. I've kept it very, very clean. Got to vacuum it. The floor's needs a little bit of a vacuum job and wipe the dash just a bit. But as far as everything else, it's pretty mint. What it really comes down to, guys, also I took the Mugen shift knob off because I prefer the Type R. This is a genuine Type R from ICB Motorsports. It's got the inserts. I forgot to tell you guys that not only does it have the header, it's got the insert mounts that I've now broken in. So it's not very rough. But it does prevent you from having bad shifts or cracking the header. This car shifts very good. And to the lucky buyer, whoever buys this car will not only get the touch radio, they're also going to get the DC5 factory Type R header 421 with the catalytic converter. This will pass all 50 state emissions. It'll pass smog. It'll pass the check engine light. If you live in Florida, California, or New Jersey, it's very easy to pass the car's inspection. No, the Durango is amazing. Vang, I am selling the Type R. I'm trying to look at your name. I think your name is pronounced How or Hlau. I can't quite, I don't know. It looks like I might be pronouncing that wrong. But if you are looking to buy, email me or send me a message, info, I-N-F-O, @drivewaydemons.com, or message me on here. Now, if you guys don't want me to sell this car, there's only one way that's going to happen. I really truly need to get to 25 or 30,000 subscribers like immediately. Otherwise, I can't keep it. With my amount of subscribers, I can't afford to keep this car and the Hellcat and my new car all at the same time. But if I could get my subscriber count to drastically jump, I could justify it. That's the only way that I could justify keeping the car. Now, I don't want to sell it. I don't, but I don't really have a choice. So if my subscriber count jumps, if I can get to 25K, which is a tall order to get to 25K by the end of July or beginning of August or whatnot, or close to that, if I woke up tomorrow and I had 25,000 subscribers, I'd keep it. As long as my subscribers, all 25,000, and were sharing and watching all the videos, I could probably see myself keeping both vehicles. That's a tall order, and I find it might be humanly impossible to do that, which is why I got to sell it, because I got to move on to more content. I put out a lot of content on this. Let's see what you can do, Michael. Do your best, bro. I mean, I love the car, but you know, we're gonna hit some VTEC. I'm gonna have my brother.
Yeah. Hold on. This is Way Demons, and I'm just here video, you know, vlogging and just talking shit about my car. Oh, hey, this is my brother here, and pretending to be Corey Benoit, but
Oh yeah. Here, just hold the
he's
camera
actually quite
here.
stupid. Oh, well, I'm vlogging. Hold on. Yeah, he's so dumb. Like, oh.
Just hold it.
All right.
Make sure you can see Baldos. Okay, so we're gonna go for a little drive. Nothing like driving right-hand drive, I'll tell you. It's a beautiful feeling. It's fun. It's exhilarating. Gonna get this window down.
For all the police that might be watching right now, I'm putting my belt on. I'm being safe. Always wear a seatbelt, boys and girls.
It's pretty good on gas. It gets like 27 to 30 on the highway. Close to the city, if you're not getting on it, it's like 24.
I'm like getting on it.
It's pretty good gas mileage for a performance car for what it is. I mean, it's great. I love these Recaros though. This car really does. And it goes around corners so well. And I feel the weight difference from the Hellcat. It's unfrigging believable. Like when I drive this car, it's like going from a tank to a go-kart. Almost, not quite, but almost. It feels like that. What about you? You're in the back.
Yeah, it does. It handles like a go-kart because it goes around the corner so easily and stuff.
And nothing sounds as good as a K20. Out of all the cars ever come out of Japan, especially Hondas, I love AP1s, AP2s, and I love that F22 engine they got in the S2000. That's an AP2. That was F20, I think. This was the best sounding engine out of all engines they ever made.
Yeah,
the K20a.
The B18. No, the B18.
Yeah, I don't know. The GSR or Type R DC2 engine, it was great. But I tell you, the DC5 for me, this was the best chassis. I mean, it's so fun. So much torque compared to the B series engines.
Yeah, but the VTEC, you can't go wrong with normal VTEC instead of iVTEC.
He just wants to let loose. I gotta wait till we get to a street that's got some more room. All right, if we can get a thumbs up there to, I don't know, 15, I'll hit VTEC. We'll do some VTEC in the Type R.
A whole first gear VTEC burnout. A VTEC burnout. No, yeah.
Who said we're gonna burn out? Why is it gotta be a burnout? It's got an LSD in the
Yeah, it's already jumped up to 3 likes since I said that. Oh man.
Yeah, the Type R is awesome. I have my Type R subscribers, but I think out of my 15,000, I think only about 150 of them are Type R people. So it's not as large of a base, I would say. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing, but that's what it seems like. So we're gonna hit VTEC up here, guys. Don't worry. I had to make that red light. I had to make the red light. Was not getting stuck there. Hell to the no.
Yep, I agree with what you just said. You want Corey to keep the Integra Type R. We got to get him up to 25,000 plus subscribers as fast as possible.
Oh yeah, like look at how it handles. Look how we're going around the corner. Like it's oversteering like crazy. Look.
I would love to get an EK hatch and drop the K20 in it. Now that would be sick.
Yeah, the thing is that when you look at the Spoon vehicles in Japan and all the different setups they're running, the Type R, the DC5 Type R to say the least, is the vehicle that did the best. It had the best lap times in Japan. It's a great chassis, and the thing is you just have to know how to handle it, know how to drive it. It definitely drives differently than a DC2. Totally different. You know, went from double wishbone suspension to McPherson's strut. A lot of people like the double wishbone better. I mean, has its advantages, but it also has disadvantages too. The rigidity of this chassis is definitely by far superior than the DC2 in my opinion. And from a factual standpoint, there's many things about it that are better as well. Not that I dislike the DC2 or anything. It's just the DC5 has been my dream car and been my sole choice for Honda since I was 18 years old. So 19 actually. This is a road that I'll be able to rip VTEC in once we get a little bit further
nice
out.
Ram.
Yeah, there's a nice Ram Rebel. It's got the one of them's got the start auto shut off though. One of them definitely has it. Do you smell the fuel with no cat?
Yeah.
Oh, you can smell it. It's not like driving the Hellcat at all. So I'll check the comments once I stop driving, guys. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring you. We're gonna hit VTEC once we get up here by the highway. Because we're gonna be in Mexico in a few minutes.
Yeah, we're just heading up to Mexico.
Yeah, we're almost in Mexico. Not quite, but almost. And we're gonna get stuck behind a Jeep that's gonna do 30 the whole way to Mexico.
Oh yeah, let's race this SRT.
What do they say?
Oh.
I can't quite read.
What's up, brother? He said.
Oh, what's up, bro? I can't quite read. I got my my brother reading comments to me. Happy July 4th to everybody, or pre-July 4th. It's coming up.
July 4th, Eve.
Yeah, July 4th, Eve. And what are we doing? We're driving a Japanese car instead of an American car. July 4th, Eve. That would have been 3 days ago.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Eve.
We're stuck behind a Jeep.
Yeah, we're driving really slow right now because we're stuck behind a fucking Jeep Limited.
We have a Jeep in front of us. He's going to Mexico too. So we could show them the dash. Let them look at the Type R while we're driving. Turn the camera around.
Yeah.
Where's the button? No. Yeah, there you go. You can just video right there. Yeah.
The Honda. There you go.
I'm looking down.
Yeah, watch the road, dude. I'm the one filming, not you. Let's not die.
I know, right? Nope, get close. Oh.
Yeah, just a heads up to everybody. The phone battery's it's getting low, but we're gonna have to hook it up in a second. So if you see it getting all wonky, there you go. Come on, man, put it in the hole. Go.
This Jeep just slowed down. We're in a 45 zone and he's doing 30. What is going on with this guy? Seriously?
Come on,
We
man.
just passed the speed limit. It said 45 and we're doing 35. New York plate. He's a long way from home. There he goes. All right, we got some room, fellas.
Say bye. Bye. Fuck
Oh,
you.
no. There's a car coming, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him pass. Once we get around this bend, it's a 50 zone. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to pull over so we can get one ripping VTEC.
We're gonna do a roadside stop.
He calls it out by the exact definition. A roadside stop.
Yep.
It's this guy right here.
Yeah. All right.
You're going to hear VTEC now.
VTEC, here it comes.
It burnt every tire, or popped the tire on every shift. That's how you shift a manual.
They were doing 120K.
We're doing about 70 miles an hour. That was like a 0 to 70. How long did that take? That was a 0 to 70. I'd say it was about
10 minutes.
It was about 4.5 seconds, 0 to 60, maybe high fours, which is freaking good. This car stock's only good for 5.5, so I probably knocked a half a second off of the mods. It's pretty damn quick because it's light. Plus, it does have a stage 2 clutch in it, so that really helps it grab. So what are they saying? They like it?
Oh yeah, we'll get a whole bunch of thumbs up, guys, if you thought that was a nice rip. We might do another one if we can get enough, hell yeahs in here.
Yeah, could you guys hear that VTEC? What are they saying?
Got some fist pumps going on, so I'm guessing nobody wants us to do VTEC again?
Let's get 20 thumbs up. 20 people in here, 20 thumbs up.
Let's get those likes up to 20 and we'll do some more. Oh, guess we need some gas.
No, we're making a U-turn.
Oh.
I got enough gas to still drive to Walmart. I have less than a quarter of a tank. That'll get me to where we're going and home, and I'll still have more than an eighth. But we could put gas in the car since we're here. I could put $5 in. That's like a quarter of a tank.
I'm worried about trademark. I'm not trying to get any signs in the video here.
Yeah, I would worry about that. I wonder if the guy's still open. It looks like they're closed. Let's see. If he comes out to give us gas, we'll get $5. Because believe it or not, $5 will put me at almost half a tank. Anybody who owns an RSX knows the gas mileage is insane. Unless, of course, you have a supercharger or a turbo, then it's not so insane. It's not good.
It's hard getting gas here in Mexico. You never know who's open.
Yeah, you never know. But they are coming over here. So I'm just going to put like, I don't know, $5 or $10. It doesn't need more than that. I know, man. I'm going to get, let's just make $750, 93, please.
750. I can't preset it for amounts I have. It has to be a specific number, like 6, 7.
Oh, that's you can do $7.
$7?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
fine. I don't want to fill it up. No point. Oh, I gotta pop the. There we go. So I'll take over for the vlogging until we get back. I just love the DC5. I don't want to sell it, but I don't have much of a choice. I don't have much of a choice. I really don't. But you guys like the VTEC? Hopefully you guys could hear it. With a live vlog, I really truly don't know if it was loud or if you guys heard it or not. Or like heard it appropriately. But yeah, it's really fun to drive this car. It's also fun that there's a DVD player for my brother so he can watch while I'm driving.
It's usually porn, but
Porn. What do you, Beavis?
there's nothing like driving a race car while porn's playing.
Porn. All right, so let's see how much gas that gave me.
Quarter of a tank.
It brought me from almost empty to between a quarter and half. So not quite a third for $7. It's not bad. All right, so
$7.
right. You got it, Cody. Say, here's my DVD player. Let's see if you can guess the movie that's playing on the DVD player.
Probably not.
I don't want them to see what, I want them to see the menu. Hold on, because it might say the name of the menu. Like in the menu, I mean. Who can name this movie?
Your access code, please. I'll never give you the code. The psychological profile we have on you says you will. However,
Let's see if my subscribers know this movie. It's a classic. I don't think anybody's going to be able to get this, but this is a fantastic movie, and it's been in the Type R for a couple of months. I just never got around to changing it.
Every time we travel in this thing, we just watch the same damn movie. All right.
Anybody know? Going once, going twice? No one knows what this is? Jason, do you got it? Yeah, but it is Steven Seagal.
hacking into ATAC, Linda.
I'm hacking into ATAC, Linda.
That movie, if you guys didn't know, was Under Siege 2 with Steven Seagal. It was a late 90s flick. It was awesome. We're going to go for one more ride in the Type R back to where we're going. All right.
Most people wouldn't know if it doesn't have 50 Cent in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And he's even...
CarPlay.
It's got Apple CarPlay.
No, it switched.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, it switched to Apple CarPlay. This car does have Apple CarPlay. And it has Android Play, too. It's both built into the new radio that's installed.
He said floor it.
I just gotta be careful because I don't want oncoming traffic to be a cop. Driving this car, I'll miss the most is its cornering abilities. Very few cars I've ever driven, and I mean very few, can even come close to the handling capabilities of a DC5, especially if done right. Now mine is definitely not done for the track all the way. It's done for aggressive street.
Get Social Butterfly asked if he could, can we donate to the channel, he said.
I thought about getting a GoFundMe for the channel, but I thought people would think that was whack, so I never did it. But if my subscribers are asking me to set up a GoFundMe, and if that's what they want, that's fine. But I also have donations available on my page. If you go to drivewaydemons.com, you can just check out, you can buy merch or just donate money to the channel. $5, $1, $2, whatever. It's like right there on drivewaydemons.com. If enough people raise enough money for the Type R, if I don't make the subscribers, I can keep the Type R. But I've never asked that because I'm not that kind of guy who, I don't know, I just don't. But if you guys want to, it's totally cool. It's on my website, drivewaydemons.com.
He said, do it. Yeah, he said, I guess, to GoFundMe, because it might be a little bit of a delay, but he said, do it, buddy, meaning probably the GoFundMe.
Yeah,
Are you saying do it, buddy, to the GoFundMe, or to like the donating to the channel?
Well, if you donate to the channel on drivewaydemons.com, it's just identical to a GoFundMe. You basically go to the store like you're buying a channel, like buying merch, except you just pay $5 to the channel or $2. You get to choose. If you scroll down the bottom of drivewaydemons.com, it'll show you donate to the channel, and you can pick $1, $2, $3, $5, $10, whatever. And if you guys do that, you might actually be able to save the Type R. Who knows? It's possible.
You never know.
So yeah, you guys can go there and...
Or the money could go right to my pocket. You never know.
It's Project Save the Type R. That's what it would be. Project Save the Type R.
Project Fatten My Wallet.
Yeah, right. But no, the Type R, that's one thing I'll miss is the handling.
Yeah.
If we hit a corner up here, I get a chance to corner, we'll definitely do it up. And it drives good. It handles good. It feels good. It's comfortable. Sounds amazing. The HKS is my favorite exhaust. No drone in the highway. The brakes are amazing too. They're brand new. And if I hadn't done the brakes, there would have been squealing because the pads were kind of bummed, and so were the rotors. But these pads and rotors are unbelievably good. These are better rotors that came on the Type R. They're Australian rotors too, made for the Type R from DBA, which are the only aftermarket option for a true Type R.
It's a really bumpy damn road. I can't keep this shit straight.
Yeah, when you're holding the phone, yeah, but just riding in the car, it's not too bad at all.
Yeah, it's not really that bumpy. It's just 'cause I'm trying to hold this straight, and there's a little bit of bumps.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to the people watching. It's not my fault. Fuck. He's sleeping while he's driving. Look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I just fall asleep in a Type R, and then if we wreck, there's no Project Save the Type
No,
R.
you have a spoiler. You'll just take off flying.
Take off on it. This guy right here.
This guy right here, eh? Uh-oh, VTEC just kicked in.
Stewart's is pretty awesome place.
Oh yeah, what's up, Cody? Do a crazy face.
Yeah, do a crazy face.
Hey guys, how you doing?
You're retarded. My brother's retarded. Hey, I mean, I am too. To a degree.
I know that wasn't really crazy. That was just stupid, but yeah, I mean.
Look how it takes these corners. Look.
Oh, emergency vehicle.
Ambulance. Someone got hurt. Hold on, gotta pull
Somebody
over.
call the ambulance.
The ambulance. All right, he's gone. Hope whoever that is, get well. There's a car for sale.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, actually, that is really nice. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. I should just be the jester of the channel.
The jester, yeah. Comic relief,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Man, Mexico's nice this time of year. Look at this.
Oh yeah, Mexico's gorgeous this time of year. We're back in Jersey now, though.
Oh yeah, that was a short drive, man. We hit the Milky Way and it took us right here.
I know, right? thing. It really does want to move. It's so much fun driving this car. It really is. But watch this. We're gonna take the entrance to Walmart. Watch this shit. At 30 miles an hour or more.
No.
There's no way the Hellcat would ever take a corner like that. And the Hellcat's good, decent what it is in cornering. But there is absolutely no way in hell the Hellcat would come close to a DC-5. This car outhandles the Mopar any day, and that's coming from a Mopar guy, I guess. I'm a car guy. I keep it real. I don't care if it hurts people's feelings or not. Just got to keep it real.
We're keeping it real, like all these live people here.
I mean, I love my Hellcat, and it's one of the absolute fastest cars on the planet. Stock on most other cars. Hellcats are insanely fast. Mine's got almost 1,000 horsepower. So when you think about it, I love the damn thing, but there's no denying that the Type R would definitely eat the Hellcat alive on a closed course. Am I good? Look behind you. No backup camera. But you could install one because this radio will have it.
I would do an angle park. Like a typical Honda guy, just do an angle park and just like slam it to the ground with a weird, retarded looking stance.
So look, this is how it goes. I'm going to put it back to portrait mode, or not portrait mode.
Portrait
mode, right. Look at photos. So I will tell you that we just went around that corner you guys saw doing about 35, 40, and it was a 90-degree turn, and this car oversteers. I'm not even joking. I would have hit the curb if I hadn't have started turning back. You witnessed it. I mean, this car didn't skid. One tire did not squeal, nothing. It just... If I was to put this on, I don't know what kind of track I'd put it on. Maybe not the Nürburgring, because like the Nürburgring, the Hellcat would have a straightaway, and it would wrap 200, and this car would never do it.
Let's do a Laguna Seca with this thing.
No, I mean, like, I don't know if you guys are more knowledgeable than I am with the tracks. Whatever track doesn't have a very long straight, and it's very windy, and all the winds are very short. So if you're not going to get past 120 miles an hour, this car would destroy the Hellcat. Even a stock Hellcat with wide tires that would never burn out, it would destroy the Hellcat on a closed course. The Type R, I can do 80 kilometers an hour, 100 kilometers an hour around a nice corner, and it'll hug the curb. Like I've never felt the lateral G's going around a corner like I do in this car. This car gives me lateral G's in a corner like the Hellcat does at a drag strip. You almost get euphoria. I'm not even kidding, going around a corner in the Type R. It's unbelievable. It's an amazing piece of machinery. And you know, some guys that are Mopar guys, some of my channels, some I don't know, various people I meet will be like, oh, why do you drive that piece of shit Jap car Ricer when you've got a Type R, when you got a Hellcat? They don't understand. This car was not built for the drag strip. The Type R is not a drag car at all. It's a street car and a track car. It was designed specifically for the Nürburgring and Laguna. That's what this car was made for. It was made for the track and the drive daily on the street. And this car not only meets that expectation, it exceeds it tenfold. The car drives great on the street. It gets great gas mileage. It breaks necks. It literally breaks necks. And it handles like almost nothing I've ever been in my entire life.
It literally breaks necks. Every time we go somewhere, ambulances come. The ambulance.
Yeah, the ambulance.
And everybody's necks are broken in the middle of the street. People are walking around going like this.
Yeah, they're just holding their necks. No, I'm serious though.
He said literally, like people are literally dying in the middle of the street looking at this.
In all honesty though, the Type R is one of those cars that I'm gonna look back when I'm 45 or 50 and be like, God damn, I should have never sold that car. But you know what? If I can get to 20,000 subscribers and I get enough donations on the channel, Project Save the Type R, I will keep it. I will keep it. But I don't know.
If you donate to my channel, I will buy a 1968 Pontiac GTO.
I don't even know what the goal would be to save the Type R. 25,000 subscribers minimum. I'd have to have 25,000, and I'm selling it for 20,000. So 20,000 is save the Project Type R. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Let's go with the flow, guys. If you want it, you know.
If you guys want to save the Type R, if you want to save this gorgeous Type R, Project Type R, subscriber count's got to go up. Got to share this video with everybody. Love the Type R. I really do. It's my dream car. Love the red Recaros and the red inserts. The bolsters hug you. Like, look at my legs. They're like right against the bolster. Like, I'm snug. And if you look at me right here, I can't even move. Look, like my ribs are right in. I can't even go anywhere. Like, you would not move in this car going around corners. It's unfrigging believable. Like, I'd have to do test drives. You know what? Whoever's a subscriber in Jersey wants to go for a test drive in the Type R, come on down before I get rid of it. If I end up getting rid of it. You got to go for a ride.
Hopefully it doesn't break your neck.
It's not balls to the wall fast like the Hellcat, but going around corners and the sound and the prestige of driving a right-hand drive Type R, it's a gem, and it deserves a lot of love because it's an amazing piece of machinery. And like I try to tell everybody, tell them 100 times, tell them 1,000 times, I'm not a Mopar guy. I do love Mopars, but I love all cars. I am a car guy. Got a Type R, got another car I'm getting, which is not a Mopar or a Type R.
If you love cars, how could you sell yourself on just one car?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, I have to buy this specific brand when
Right.
you could love all the cars
yeah.
and you're never limited. You'd be like, oh, I can go over and buy that one now and not piss anyone off. You know?
I met a guy at a local car show and he goes, I bet your dream garage is a Challenger Hellcat, a Charger Hellcat, a Demon, a Jeep. And he goes through this list of Mopar, and I'm like, yeah, that would be a nice, Mopar garage. But I'd have to have more than that. My ideal garage, this is what
mine's like Paul Walker. I just want a garage filled with everything.
This is my ideal garage when I become as big as my buddy Mike on YouTube, okay? When I get 700,000 subscribers or more, this is the garage that I would have. A Hellcat, a Duramax, a Corvette, an S2000, a DC5 Type R, an R32 or an R33 or R34 Skyline. I probably would have a Camaro, and it would be an SS or a ZL1. I would most likely have a TRX Ram Rebel. I'd have a Trackhawk or a Cherokee SRT, Grand Cherokee. I'd have a Jeep for sure. I may go back and buy another Durango. I'd have a BMW M3.
67 Eleanor.
I'd have a 67 Eleanor. I'd have a Mustang GT350R, the new one. I'd have one of those. The new GT500. I'd have a Raptor. And I would also find my way to get an E36 and an E46 M3 and possibly an F10 or an E60 M5. I'd like to have a Mercedes C63 AMG. Coupe or sedan, don't matter. An SLS AMG would be nice to add to that collection. That's what I'd have. That's my garage. I know I must be missing something. A 1970 Plymouth Cuda for all the class guys. I love classics. I'd stick that bad motherfucker in my garage too. That's my garage. I'm a car guy. I just want to cross all brands. I wouldn't even mind having a Toyota Supra. I'd put a Supra in the garage too. I wouldn't even mind having an old AMC Scrambler. That's a beautiful car. I wouldn't mind having one of those. Have a Scamp, an old Plymouth Scamp. I'd have one of those. Am I missing anything that I love that I'd like to put in my garage? And what else would I like? Just thinking off the top of my head. I wouldn't mind having a 1967 Pontiac GTO. Drop a nice 350 in there and build it. Gorgeous, 396 maybe even. Wouldn't mind having a nice big body, quarter-ton, half-ton C10. Chevy C10. That's a beautiful truck. If we're going back into the imports, because I love the imports. I'm not just an American muscle guy. I love imports. We go back. I'd love to have a Toyota Celica. Nice GTS Celica from the 2003, 2004 era. I wouldn't mind having me a GST Eclipse or a GSX all-wheel drive Eclipse. Paul Walker had a nice one.
I'd probably have a Supra, but they're played out. I mean, the first thing,
As
soon as you say import, it's either GTR or fucking Supra. I mean,
that's another one. Wouldn't mind putting a GTR in my garage, although they are played out, so I'd rather have an R32 Skyline.
Yep. A classic one would be nice.
Yeah, a classic one would be very, very nice. I also wouldn't mind having...
Damn, girl.
Yeah, there's a girl just drove by in a huge truck. A huge Ram. George, that is an absolute must-have if you're a Honda guy. The 99 to 2000, the EM1 SIs, the B16s, those are gems. I'd have one of those in my garage as well. I'd also have a 1992 to 95 EG hatch or EG coupe with the B16, the old SI Hondas. I wouldn't mind having a CRX, nice CRX K20 project with a K24 block. Build a nice Frankenstein K-series out of that. I wouldn't mind having an Audi RS5. An Audi RS5 would be real nice to have on the channel. Put that in the dream garage. That's my garage. That's my garage. Not all Mopar. It's got to be cars. I'm a car guy. Old WK1 would be great. The SRT. Yep, I could put that in the garage too. Maybe an old Chrysler 300. A 2007, 2008 with SRT8 with the old 6.1. Fucking build 900 wheel horsepower to that bad boy.
Subaru WRX, the Bug Eye, and the what's the other one?
Yeah, a Bug Eye and a Blob Eye and a Hawk Eye. Get one of each. The WRX
I want the
STIs.
Japanese ones. I don't want the American ones. I want
Yeah,
the ones.
get a couple STIs. And we missed a very important car for my garage. We missed a very important car. How can we miss it?
Oh, yeah.
An Evo. It'd have to be an Evo 8.
Yeah,
It's got to be an
Evo 7 or
Evo 7 or Evo 8. There's got to be a 4G63 engine on the channel. There's got to be a Evo. That is, oh my God, one of my dream cars. Another dream car that I would not miss on this channel, that I would absolutely have to have. Can't pass it up. Could be an Evo 9 or an Evo 10, but my heart belongs to the Evo 7 and the Evo 8.
The 4G63 that was in the Evo is the same one they put in the GSX Eclipse, wasn't it?
That's a gorgeous Ford. I definitely should.
The GSX Eclipse had the same engine as
Yep.
the Evo.
4G63, the GSX Eclipse. Yep.
The upgraded boost that was in the Evo. They had the bigger boost.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, and another car I just thought of right now off the top of my head. Absolutely must have. Golf. Absolutely must have a Golf R32 Mark IV. Mark III, Mark IV. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you're talking the was it the 2000?
Or the Mark V is fine.
The 7, the 07 I think, or the 06.
Happy 05. 05
yeah.
Golf. Oh, the 05
I don't like when they turned
R32.
around. I don't like when they turned around. I like them when they're boxy.
Yeah, the Porsche is nice too. The picture that George has is nice. The Golf is absolutely amazing. They got the Mark IV and the Mark V. They got an R36, I think, the newer one. Gorgeous. The Volkswagens are amazing. Those little hatches, I would absolutely, not my first pick, but they would definitely find a spot in the garage. If I had to choose my first import, Skyline, R32, R33, R34. My second import would be Evo. Third would be Supra. Fourth would be the Golf, and then we'd work our way down. I wouldn't mind having a Mitsubishi FTO.
Oh yeah, the old one, yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of the Mitsubishi FTO? Oh my God, that car is only released in Japan. Google it if you've not seen it. FTO as in GTO, but an F. Frank, Tom, Oregon,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
Huh?
Oregon. Yeah.
Yeah, Oregon, whatever. FTO. You agree with the FTO or my selection of cars, George? Because the Mitsubishi FTO is one of the best imports, and we never got it. I don't think anybody ever imported that car either.
It looks like an
Eclipse, maybe?
like an Eclipse, I would say, but like a long body, like a Supra.
Yeah.
It looks like a Supra and an Eclipse had a child.
Yeah, oh my God, the Eclipse and the Supra had a child. Yep, the FTO was an amazing, let's just
they're
say,
rare. If you can find one.
oh yeah, they're rare. They're
find
very,
one.
even in Japan, they're rare. I would say that they're not just a car; they are a dying,
They're an
long lost
experience.
extinct work of art. They were a work of art. The FTO is very old school. One of the best handling track cars to ever exit Japan was the FTO. That was straight up a gem. It was a jewel, that car, if you get your hands on it.
The original Sylvia.
Yeah, the original Sylvia. Oh my God. Or an S13, S14. Oh, the weight of my heart right there. The old 6.1. Yep. Yeah, the 6.1 is a jewel too. It's a gem. I love that engine. You can boost the living shit out of it. But I'm sure you guys can tell by my ranting about cars that I am a die-hard car enthusiast. I love cars. It's not one brand. It's got to be everything. I wish I'd get my damn mitts on every car there is out there. I mean, hell, I wouldn't even mind getting my hands on a Toyota 86 or a Subaru BRZ. I'd love to have one for the channel. There goes a Challenger.
I would love to mod a touring edition Honda Odyssey, and just like kit it, gut the interior and make it a sleeper and turbo boost it, Yep. Oh, that'd be a sweet. I would like to see how that would run. I really would.
Oh yeah, that's a good choice. Another choice too, guys, that just hit me on the top of the head. I definitely would not mind having a Chevy Cobalt in my garage. A lot of people might laugh at that, but the Cobalt was a great car. They came supercharged, 200 and what was it, like 210, 220, something like that. Then they came out with the next Cobalt, which was turbo, And another one too, SRT4 Neon. There's 3 more cars that I would absolutely love to add to my collection. SRT4 Neon, the SRT4 Caliber, all-wheel drive, and I would love to have a Chevrolet SS Cobalt. And speaking of which, the sedan, the brand new Chevy SS they discontinued, that sedan, oh my God, it's gorgeous. I would love to have that too. That is a fucking phenomenal SUV, or SUV, sedan. I said SUV. I'm thinking of the Trackhawk, because that's what I'm about to say next. And the Trackhawk SUV, yes. Those are absolute choices for me. Range Rover Sport SVR, now you're getting me into the Jag. I love the Jag, what is it, the XF, J-Type, or F-Type?
Yeah.
It was the XJ F-Type from 2012. Beautiful sedan, supercharged Mustang engines in that. It's the Shelby engine. I'm going on a tirade here of all my dream cars. I'm gonna have to have a mansion to fit all these cars, and the car that's behind me. Look at that car.
What, the Dodge?
Lifted Jeep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and of course, Ed said it, the Grand National. Oh my God, can you imagine a Grand National with 600 wheel horsepower? We could just put an oversized turbo on that. Even that car right there, boys. BMW E92. Can't go wrong with a 335 E92. They're gems. They make 330 horsepower stock. Well, actually, no, it's 300. 330 with the JB4, which I had the JB4. 330 with JB4 intake, you're at 350. They're really good. I just love all cars. I just wish I could have like 100 cars in my garage. See, I don't mind a McLaren or a supercar. Maybe I will get one for the channel when I get enough subscribers, but I promise all my subscribers one thing. I will always have a car you guys can relate to. I could have 1 million subscribers. I could have a Lamborghini and a Ferrari, whatever the case may be. I will always have a Type R. I will always have a Mopar. I will always have a Corvette or a Camaro or a Jeep or an Evo. I will always have the everyday affordable cars that are fucking awesome. I will always have them because I love them. And just because I've got 1 million subscribers doesn't mean I'm better than everybody else. I can drive the same shit you guys are driving, and I can show you guys how to build it. I can show you guys what makes them awesome. I can keep providing content, but at the same time, I probably will have a supercar at some point. But it doesn't mean I'll get rid of everything else. Almost like Mike at Street Speed's doing. He's got a regular C6. It's only 15 grand. He's got the ZR1 and the McLaren, but he also has a Duramax. So just like that, there'll always be cars on the channel that relate to everybody. Try to create content for everybody. I will never get an ego and get big and have 1 million subscribers and forget about all you guys and then just drive a Ferrari and have like 4 Ferraris and then travel the world and have $1 million cars and all my subscribers are begging me to buy an Evo and they want to relate. I would never do that. Never. I want to relate to my subscribers. I want to have cars that they own. I want to show them how to work on those cars. I want them to show me stuff I don't know. I want to create content for the cars that everybody can afford, that everybody loves. And that's the way I am. So I'll always have an Evo or a Type R or a Mustang or a Hellcat.
A McLoser.
Yeah, all right, maybe I'll get a McChicken for my channel. I don't know, but I always want to have content that you guys like. So there's always going to be something on here. I keep it real. I really do.
We should probably go though, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go inside now, but I always keep it real. I really do. And the pedals, you guys haven't seen the pedals. Check this.
Yeah, if you've never
Put some light down here.
You've never seen what a car looks like when you're driving? This is what it looks like. There's pedals. You push them with your feet.
The race pedals. And I've got this mat covering the carpet. If you look at the carpet, look how mint the carpet is. I'm not even kidding, guys. It's never been touched. That carpet is literally mint. Like, I'm not even joking. I need a vacuum, but the carpet is literally mint. Like, look at that. I don't think anything.
Show them the side doors. You show them like this, like the red on the side of the door panel.
Like here's the dirt right here. Put your light over here. See that little bit of brown right there? That's what it looks like when the carpet has a little bit of dirt.
That's it.
That's a little bit of discoloration, not much. Look at the rest of this carpet. This carpet is mint. Like, I mean, like literally 100% mint.
No scratches even on the door panel.
Yeah, the door jambs and door panels have no scratches. This car is literally mint. So, I mean, there's no scratches even on the windshield. Like, there's nothing. I got some smears that I have to, like, clean the window, but it's just insane how good a condition the seats are. Everything in this car is just mint. I got real lucky with this car. So, oh, we're just getting out of the car. Give you guys another tour of the outside of this bad boy. So you guys can see I got brand new performance rotors. They only have about 500 miles on them, not even, they're just barely broke in. Tires brand new. Brembos. And you can see the paint job is pretty mint and stellar too. It sits just right. If you look at it, it sits just perfectly. It really is a gem. It's got the JDM, of course, it's Japanese car. It's blacked out headlights. They're not chrome. If anybody's seen the new type or the new DC5 facelift in America, all this is chrome. This is all blacked out on the Japanese one. I just love how the rear end sits. It just sits so perfect back here. Look at my brother playing on his damn phone. Typical. We're at Wally World. But my phone is gonna die. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me for this live vlog on the Type R. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it. The Type R is an absolute beast to drive around corners, and I love it. Be sure to check out the channel, drivewaydemons.com. If you guys want to save the Type R, I gotta hit